Does it feel like these sanctions are a direct response to Iran's attack on Israel, or do you feel like these types of sanctions would have already been in the cards regardless?
Well, I think a lot of sanctions Congress had already passed and they were not necessarily being enforced. Unfortunately, what has happened, we saw an escalation in Iran's behavior. Appeasement, unfortunately, begets more predatory behavior from the predators. And so what we saw in Iran's behavior over the past 8 months or so should be correlated with what happened inside Iran. Since October 7th, for example, nearly 600 people have been executed. Over the past 2 weeks, 39 people were executed. Like I mentioned earlier, 3.5% persons per day are being killed. Those things are related. This is an unstable regime that is not able to manage the country or remain in power without killing. And so in order to distract the international community, in order to blackmail the international policymakers, it is engaging in regional warfare. And that warfare will continue to escalate for as long as this regime is in power. Sanctions are limited. Sanctions effectiveness is limited. We have to change this regime, and the Iranian people and their organized resistance, led by the National Council of Resistance of Iran, is the solution. Those kids in the streets of Iran are following a blueprint of 4 decades of resistance against this dictatorship. They deserve our support, our moral and political support. They're not asking for money. They're not asking for weapons. Neither is necessary. But America must dispense with the most powerful weapon it has in its disposal, which is its moral authority, which is its democracy. That we must dispense with, and we must afford the Iranian people that legitimacy to take on this regime. They're willing to do so. They're already sacrificing it every day. Those executions attest to it. We should not be distracted by regimes' distractory behavior in the Middle East. We should limit the activities of those terror groups. We should sanction the regime and weaken it. But our key to unlock this mystery and get rid of this regime lies with the Iranian people. And we must support their desire for regime change. Democratic regime change, not from afar, but from within.
All right. Dr. Majid Sadeghpour, we appreciate your time tonight. Thanks for staying up late. Take care.